I hope that is clear. Okay, so now let's go to the next feature. You see this adverts, it keeps scrolling from right to left. So it's actually an advert, but it's also giving us informations or an alert as well. So you can actually click on it if any of the topics you have interest in reading, any of the topics, you can just click on it and read. Okay, so that is it. Now, just under that, you also see a bell notification and also some announcements moving. Look out for scammers. Beware of scam websites, SMS verification and fees. So all these are also announcements and informations that Royal Q is giving us. So if you want to read on any, you can just click on it. If one topic interests you, you can click on it and read. Or you click on these 3 lines over here to see all the announcement. So if you click on it, you are going to see all the latest announcements since you joined Royal Q. You are going to see all the announcements. Okay, all right. So the last announcement was actually on the 5th of September, just recently, that we should beware of scam websites. It's true, I actually saw one website that was posted on one of our platforms, WhatsApp groups. And out of curiosity, I clicked on it to see. You won't believe it. Like, you have to bring money onto the platform for them, which is not Royal Q app. So they are just creating awareness for us to be alert and also advise our team members, because sometimes some prospects, they don't ask questions. They just do their own thing. They feel they know too much, so they just go on and do anything. So it's advisable that we educate our prospects. Okay, so please take notes. Do not go and type any website. Royal Q is not having any token or anything, so just be careful. Okay, all right, you can read it at your own leisure time. Okay, all right, so we are done over there. Now let us look at the API bind. Sorry, the API bind is actually an interface that allows you to bind your Royal Q app to the exchanger. Now, in Royal Q, we use 4 different exchanges. We use the Binance, the Hobby, the Coinbase Pro, which will be out soon, and the Indodax. So this all these exchanges, you can connect them with your Royal Q account and trade with it. Sometimes people think you need different robots to connect each exchanger. No, please. One robot can actually be connected to all the exchanges. Okay, I hope that is clear. So on the Royal Q app, you are going to also find out the steps in doing that. There are also videos to be able to do that. Now let us go to revenue details. When you click on the revenue details, you are going to see the money that you have made from the trading. You're going to see both the total profit for today and the cumulative profit. The cumulative profit is, since you started the trading, how much have you made so far? You are going to see it on the cumulative profit. Okay. Now, most times people think this money is money that you can withdraw out of Royal Q. No, you cannot withdraw the profit you have made from the trading on the Royal Q app. Why? Because your trading capital does not lie in the Royal Q app. Your trading capital is in your exchanger, be it your Hobby, your Binance, or just name it. It's in your exchanger. Okay, so please take note. You can withdraw your profit from your exchanger. Now, on the history details, you are going to see the month and the day you made money. Now, the records are, you can only get in less than, if it's more than 7 days, you'll not be able to get the history. Let's say, for instance, I want to check on 18th of August. When I click on it to see what coin actually gave me this profit, it will not show because it's more than 7 days. You can only get detailed record that is not more than 7 days. You understand? So when you click on it, you would see a pop-up that says only supports querying detailed records of the past 7 days. Now let's look at third. Third too is not possible. 3rd September. Now let's look at 5th September. So 5th September, you can see that only one coin gave me 1.64 USDT. And the fuel fee that was charged, 0.32 USDT. The time that the transaction took place, the exchanger that was actually used, and the coin that I traded. You can see that. Now, you can equally send this when you click on the bottom at the top here. You can actually send it to a prospect or anybody that, look, this is what we say, robot trading for you. You understand? You can send it to anybody that you want. So now, let us look at the profit analysis. So that is the detail. Always the months are the first dates and the days are the next one, okay? So don't get it twisted, please. Now, that's the history details. Let's move to the profit analysis. So the profit analysis, it actually helps you to know which coin that you traded most or which coin gave you a lot of profit. You understand? So some people will need this. Maybe you might not need it, but someone would need it to keep record that, oh, I see that BTCSC is a coin that I trade most often or gives me more profit. You understand? So that is it. If you are using Hobby, Coinbase, or Indodax, you'd like to click those exchanges. But if you are using Binance, you'll be on Binance. Okay, it's as simple as that. All right. Now, just under the results here, you're going to see an information. I stands for information. So they said, while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. So in trading, you need to know which strategy mode to switch to. We have 3 different modes. We have the whole warehouse mode. We have the sub-bin mode. Then we have the sub-bin real-time settlement mode. You either go in for the whole warehouse mode or the sub-bin real-time settlement mode. Sorry. So the reason why you don't go in for the sub-bin mode is the sub-bin mode, unless all your positions are closed before you would see your profit, the robots will actually alert you that there has been a sale, all right. But when you go to your revenue details, you are not going to see any money. Don't think your robot is fake or you have a problem, or no. It's because of the strategy mode that you selected or that was already there before you started trading. Okay, so don't forget to always change it to the right mode. Okay. All right. Now they said data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under the Singapore time. So we all know that our application uses the Singapore time. So sometimes when you see that we are already in, let's say for instance, you are in Germany, when it's 6 p.m., you see that a different date has already appeared on your revenue details. Meanwhile, in your country, you are still in that same day. Do you understand? Let's say, for instance, 9th September. I started making money for today since last night. Okay, so don't think what is happening. it's because of the time. So please take note. You can actually also forward your revenue details to your prospect or to anyone, okay? You can just send it when you click on this send button at the top over here. When you click on it, it sends you. All right, now let's go back. I'm not going to talk about reward details and assets. I'll just jump to invite a friend, invite friend. So this is an actually interesting part of the robot that I think Royal Q did well bringing this part, because they know that not everybody has enough money to trade. If you are a crypto trader, you need a lot of money. Why do you need a lot of money to trade? Because there are more times that the market will go down. When the market goes down, your $1,000, your $5,000 wouldn't be enough for you, because you need to buy more assets. So as soon as the market goes up, it can sell all that was bought for you. You understand? So even if you do not have this huge amount of money, 5,000, 10,000, and so on, you can come to this part of the Royal Q app. You click on the copy recommended URL. You click on I know it, share it with everybody, every living being, share it with them. Share it with everybody. I mean, share it with everybody. Now, when you click on it, do not go to, how do we call it? When you click on it, don't share, don't click on the invitation code and send to the person that, could you just go to Play Store and just type Royal Q and download? If you do that, you would be causing a lot of harm to the person, because the person might end up downloading a fake one. Because on the Play Store, when you type Royal Q, you are going to see thousands of Royal Q. Why? Because we have some bad people that have also created sorry. Okay, I have to mute. You see that some bad people have also created an application just to squander people. So please, it's always okay to send the recommended URL, instead of the code, okay? So when you copy it, you just go to WhatsApp and send it to, let's say, for instance, let me send it to my friend. So when you paste it, please wait. Do not send it immediately as you paste it. Wait for the Royal Q to show, then you send it, because the person must be able to locate the link among the messages that you've sent, okay? So don't be in a hurry to send. Just wait for it to show before you send it, okay? All right. So that is it. You can actually paste it anywhere, okay? You can actually paste it anywhere. So let's go back. Now, let us look at the quantifier class, So on the quantifier class, you are going to see a lot of tutorials. They're actually videos. And we learn in different forms. One is the video tutorial. So we have the Royal Q operation tutorial. We have what is quantitative trading. We have what is principal income, what is floating loss, what is a trading strategy, the principle of quantifying money, and also the Royal Q robot introduction. We also have the Binance API binding tutorial, the hobby, and Coinbase. I'm sure soon they are going to add Indodax to it, since it was released not long ago. Okay, so if any of the topic interests you, just come, click on it, play, and learn more. You understand? Learn more to understand. So what is floating loss? I believe this one, everybody must actually play it and know that floating loss is not actually a real loss, okay? So after this meeting, you can actually play it and get to know more about it. Now, at the top, you are going to see it's on English. there are other languages here. You can actually change your language. So if you are a networker here, you can also target people in these countries and introduce this opportunity to them. Okay, so that's another way you can actually get some people. So when you click over here, you are going to see the quantitative advantage, the home button, and the application download. Okay, so if you need to use any of these functions too, you can click on it and just use it at your own time. Now let's look at user guide. Now on the user guide, you are also going to see the beginner's guide. That's the instructions that you have to take, and also informations. You're also going to see the royal queue related question and answers. You're also going to see the strategy description as well. So all these are informations that we need to read, okay? We need to read and know what to do, okay? Now, these are just informations. I'll go back and click on the related questions and answers. Now, there are some interesting questions here, but I'll just choose are my funds safe, because that's the common questions that we get from prospects. Okay, so the question is, are my funds safe? The answer: the operation of the Royal Queue robot is performed on the exchanger for you. Your funds are in Hobby or Binance or Indodax or Coinbase. Royal Queue cannot transfer your funds, but the robot will help you do it in Hobby or Binance. You buy low and sell high, arbitrate for you 24 hours a day. So you can see it. You can actually take a screenshot of this, send it to your prospect, or even let your prospect download the Royal Queue app, and they will get this information. Even though they haven't activated, they will still have access to some of these functions on the Royal Queue app, okay? Now, let us go to more. We are done with the user guide. So you can see one application. There are so many things in it that would be of importance to us. So yours is to just use it at your own disposal. Now, this more, you can actually edit it and select any one that you want. You know, the most frequently used or the most commonly used feature or key must actually be on most commonly used. So you can change it at any time. Maybe you can bring reward details down. No, let's say, for instance, you can bring maybe member center, or you do not need API bind because you've binded already. You can actually add the member center. So if you want to remove, you can see the minus sign. You first click on the minus sign. Then if you want to add, you click on the addition sign. Then it adds whatever feature or key you want to be added to your most commonly used features. I hope I'm not going too fast. I hope it's clear and you understand it. So let me send it back to the way it was. Let me remove the member center. Then, yeah, bring the API bind. Okay. All right. Okay, so now we are done. Let us move to the next. That is the operation strategy. Now, if your tab is on the operation strategy, you are going to see that all the coins that you are trading, you see them showing. It can actually be found on the home button. We are still on the home button, okay? Now, it's not advisable to be on quantitative to see the coins you are trading. Always come to the home button. It's much easier than being on the quantitative, because if you're on the quantitative, you will not have access to your professional coins unless you click on the professional tab. So why do you go back and forth when you can just be on the home button and you would see everything. Do you understand? So it's better you be on the home button, okay? That will save you a lot of stress. Now let's go to popular. So on the popular, you are going to see the popular coins that are being traded in our community, not on your exchanger, but in our community, okay? So these are the popular coins that are being traded. So you can actually pick up coins from here and trade, but it needs a lot of analyzation. Some people take the risks, they do not analyze. They'll be like, okay, let me just pick it in the middle or the bottom. It still delivers. Those who are risk takers also pick up from the top. So you can just pick it up as you wish, okay? Now we also have the 24-hour volume. On the 24-hour volume too, you are going to see the first top 10 coins that also has made a lot of volume within 24 hours. So you can actually also pick up coins from here and trade. And trust me, it's gonna deliver. I have tested it several times, okay? So if you do not have any signal, you can also come and pick up coins here. You would also like to do analyzation of it on your trading view or whatever application you are using to trade. You can also do the analysis over there, okay? So you see the currency, that is the name of the cryptocurrency you are trading, the latest price, and the volume that has been recorded so far. The latest price also refers to the current price, okay? You see, it keeps changing. That is crypto. It's a live trade. It's not stable, okay? But you use a stable coin like USDT to trade against all these other cryptocurrencies. Now, just beside the 24-hour volume, you are going to see Binance on the right-hand side. When you click on it, you see that we have the Hobby, Coinbase, and Indodax. So if you are using Hobby to trade, So if you are using Hobby to trade, there is no way you are going to click on Hobby. There is no way you are going to click on Binance, to check the 24-hour volume, because there'll be two different coins. Do you understand? You let us do a practicals. I'm on Binance now. The 24-hour volume is Atom. The first coin is Atom. Let's click on Hobby and see. Okay, coincidentally, people are also trading Atom over there. Now let's look at Binance again. The second coin on Hobby was Ethereum, but on Binance is BTC. The third is BTC-ST. Let's look at Hobby. Hobby is Ethereum and BTC. Now, when you click on the Indodax 2, you are going to see the coins that are... Please mute yourself. Do not unmute yourself, okay? Please do not unmute yourself. Okay. All right. I hope we are still on track. I hope we are still following. Okay. So you can see that if I click on Binance and Hobby, there are two different coins. Some coins are being traded on Binance, but they are not on Hobby. So that one too, don't get it twisted. Not all coins that you see on Binance, you see on Hobby as well. Okay. So if you want to trade those coins, then you better get all the exchanges so that you can trade all the coins. Okay, now let's go back to the operation strategy. Now, when you click on all, you are going to see all the coins you are trading on both the USDT pair, of the Ethereum and the BTC. You know, we have different trading pairs over here. We have the USDT, the BTC pair, the Ethereum. So you can actually use all these three pairs, okay? But currently, you can see it's only the USDT pairs that I'm trading on. So it's good to see some blues over here. It helps me explain well for people who are trading and haven't seen blue before. Some people are not always on their app. Before they come, the coin has already sold. So if you see your coin in blue, you should know that this coin is actually in profit, and soon we'll be closing position, bring you your capital and your profit if you are on one shot. Okay, now let's click on the coin. Now you can see the name of the coin written over here, and you can see the logo of the exchanger is Binance logo. We can also see it's on one shot and it's on whole warehouse mode. This is the mode I was talking about some few minutes ago. The whole warehouse mode, sub-bin and sub-bin mode real time. So it's on whole warehouse. So this simply means after it has sold, it should bring the profit and the capital, okay, in whole. Now, let us click on log. The log tells you the transaction settings and also the quantity that has been filled or the quantity that has been sold, okay, on your exchanger. It shows you everything over here. Now, transaction record. It also tells you if you've ever traded this coin before and you click on transaction record, you are going to see all the transactions, okay? All the transactions, the time you bought the coin, the time it sold, the quantity, the profit it gave you in percentage, and also the real profit, okay? So it's always good to know how much you made in percentage. So you can use that to also prospect, or you can use that to tell your team members that this is the profit I made. Now, you can see that this iron coin was traded 17th of August and it was sold. You can see the sell. Buy. This is my buy from the robot. If you see it's written manual buy, that means you bought it manually. That means you went to click on the buy button on the coin to buy it yourself, meaning it wasn't the robot that bought it for you. If you see a sell that there is no manual sell attached to it, it means the robot sold it for you. Okay. So you would see that the deal amount here was 94. That means 94.96 USDT was invested in this coin. And I got a profit of 1.46%. This 1.46, the profit was 1.41. If you add it to this 94.96, you get 96.51. You know, the mathematicians in the house can do the calculation. Royal Q is very plain, like it's actually an AI. So what do you expect, you know? So there's been another buy also here. There's been another buy. That was yesterday at 7 p.m. Yeah. So 99 was bought again. And that is what you see, that it's already in profit. You can see it's already in profit. Now, this is the position amount. That means this is the amount of money you invested in the coin, okay? Then the average price is the price at which the robot bought it for you. That is the first price. Then the number of margin calls is how many times the robot has bought it for you. Okay, that is if you've opened margin calls, you are going to see maybe 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, depending on the margin calls that the robot has already done on your behalf. Then you would see position quantity. Position quantity is actually the quantity of iron that you have. So you can see it, the position quantity, that is it over here. That is it over here. Sorry. You can see 2097, okay? Or is it 2.097? Okay. Now this is the current price too. You would see that it keeps changing. It's not stable. The more it changes, the more it has effect on the return rate as well, okay? the more it changes, the more it has a return rate. The return rate also changes. Sorry. So yes, now let's move to the next, which is the cycle. If you click on the cycle mode, this simply means that after it has sold this coin, it should buy it again with the same settings that you set it at initially. That is the meaning. But if you put it on one shot, this simply means, robot, after you have sold, please bring me back my capital and my profit. Okay, that is the bottom cycle. So click on cycle, one shot, then it changes. Okay, so now this is the sell. If you click on this button, it means you want to sell manually. That is also allowed. But please take note, you wouldn't like to sell when you see your position profit and loss to be in negative. This is green. That is positive. It's good. So you can choose to sell. Okay. But if you see it in negative and it's in red, please do not press the sell button. You do that at your own risk. Okay. That means you are losing whatever percentage you're going to lose. Nobody asked you to sell it. You have already initiated the robot to sell at a certain percentage. If the percentage hasn't gotten there, please exercise patience. It will surely deliver. I might not know when exactly, but it's gonna definitely deliver. Okay. Now, you can actually sell 25%, 50, 75, or all. And you click on confirm, then voila, good to go. You can also sell at a particular order. You can sell at a market price or the limit order. The limit order, you can just untick the market price and write the price you wanted to sell it at for you. Okay. I hope that is clear as well. Okay. So I click on cancel to go back. Now let's click on the buy. So you actually you would love to buy manually if you see that your coin is in floating loss, it's in red, it's bleeding. That's when you actually buy manually, or you open margin calls. So you can either choose to buy manually or open margin calls. Now, you can buy at market price or you can buy at your own price that you want the robot to buy at for you. Okay. So you can set it up. Let's say, for instance, I want it to buy at 0.005. I click on done. Then I write the amount 10. I click on done. Then I confirm. So you see it open another window just under the first preset buying price for us. So it's going to buy trigger price. It's going to buy when the price gets to 0.005. Okay. So I'm canceling it because it's just an example. Now, the same way you can actually buy at the market price. Okay. The same way you can actually buy at a market price as well. So stop margin call, you click. If you've opened a lot of margin calls, you can stop it. If you do not want the robot to keep buying, you can stop it, okay? You can actually initiate it as well. That is start it. Now, sometimes you've opened margin calls and you realize that your robot itself closed the margin call. Why the robot did that is because you do not have enough USDT for it to keep buying more for you. So it closes automatically and tells you that as soon as you have more USDT, you can reopen it again. Okay, so that's the use of the margin call. Now the strategy mode, there's a friendly reminder. You might love to read it. It still tells you what I already explained. So you see, it's all about we reading and we knowing which button to click to get the information. So the friendly reminder too talks about that after the fourth margin call, you may only switch between sub-bin mode and sub-bin mode real time. You cannot switch to or from whole warehouse mode. Then while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. I've mentioned it twice already. So you can click on don't remind me again because I know it, or you can click on I understand. Then you select any of the strategy modes that you want. Okay. All right. Now, another interesting part, the first preset buying price. Now, most times we get signals from the platforms. Let me see if we have any signals yet. If we have any signals, please, just some few seconds. Sorry for that. Okay, it's not professional. All right. Okay, so I wanted to check if there are any signals. Okay, we don't have any signals now. We don't have any signals. Okay, so if there are signals, you are going to see that probably they've given you a preset price. So if you're already trading a coin, you have to first pause it, confirm, before you can type in the preset price they gave you. Okay. Up till now, people still mistaking first preset buying price as the first amount buying. I don't know why it still confuses them, but maybe because it has similar words like these two things, this and this. This is first buying amount, meaning how much do you want to buy? How much do you want to invest in this coin? Then this has to do with the current price. Okay. Probably the signal, you don't have to enter the current price. So they give you a price to enter it at. So that is the price you write here, not the amount you want to invest into the coin. Okay, let me repeat that again. This first buying amount simply means how much do you want to invest in the coin? And this first preset buying price means at how much do you want to buy the coin? I hope that is clear. Okay. All right. So you can see the status of this coin is paused because I just paused it. You can actually pause your coins for doing things like this, or you want to take more profit, you can pause it. Because when you pause the coin, and let's say the take profit ratio is supposed to be 2%, but you've seen that as you paused it, the coin went higher than 2%, then you can start it to take more profit. But when you do that, you are doing that at your own risk. Don't come and say, my own didn't sell, oh, my own didn't sell, because you decided to pause it to make more profit. Someone decided not to pause it and just take 2%. But you might be greedy and want to make more money, so you decide to pause. That is cool. I do that sometimes. Okay, it's not bad to do that. But take note that if you are doing that, you need to take whatever consequences that comes with it. Okay. So you can see, as I've paused it, it's still working. It was on negative 0.02, but now it's 0.34. I hope we are following. Now it's on 0.34. So even if you pause it, it will still be working. Okay. Some to pause to use the money they've invested in this coin. Probably the coin is on floating loss. And instead of adding more capital to it to come out of it, they decide that no, I want to rather take out that money, invest it in another coin that is doing well. I bring it back later. You can also use that option. Some people to be like, okay, I'm trading, but I need money urgently. You can pause it, withdraw your money. Just that if you are in floating loss, do not expect to see the exact amount of money you invested in the coin. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start it again. Confirm. All right. So you can see that the status is showing waiting for trigger. It's waiting for the trigger price, then it's going to sell. Okay. All right. I think, yeah, this part, this part, you cannot edit it like just by going and say, okay, 2%, let me change it to 3. It's not possible. You have to first click on trade setting to get access to this part. Okay. So that's what we are going to do now. Click on trade settings. Then you would see, okay, maybe I don't want to take 2% again. I want to take 3%. You just change it, save. Then you are good to go. Okay. It changes. So if you don't want it, you leave it. If just do it at your own risk. Okay. All right. Now let's talk about coins that are on floating loss. You can see some people will be like, I'm tired. I've been waiting for ages. This coin is not selling. Me, I won't sell. Oh, madam, how much I go lose if I won't sell? This is how much you lose. I have a lot of people like that. They don't have patience. So the floating loss, always the money you'll be losing is written on it. The floating loss. It keeps changing. Today, it might be 12. Tomorrow, like some few minutes time, it might go up or down. Okay. So that is the amount of money you'll be losing. So any of your downlines who want to sell manually, tell them that is what they will be losing if they want to sell. Okay. So red, you see minus. You don't dare to sell or else you're going to lose your hard-earned money. Okay. So you can see it keeps changing. It's fluctuating because it's a live trade. So I've talked about everything. Yeah, over here, no need to go into it again. So we are done with operation strategy. Now let's move to quantitative. I hope you guys are enjoying the meeting. Sorry. I hope you are enjoying the meeting. Where is the Zoom? Okay, I'm still on. Okay, I hope you are enjoying. All right, you are learning something new as well. So let's move to quantitative. So on the quantitative, at the top here, you're going to see Binance. If you click on the arrow, you're going to see all the exchanges. So whatever exchanger you are using, you'd like to click on it before you do whatever you want to do, okay? Convert to USDT, I understand. There is nothing over here. Now, sometimes after the coin has bought, sold, it doesn't send the asset into your USDT. It remains in the coin. You can see it here. When you see it here, you just click on all and convert. But you can do this thing once in every 24 hours. But if you cannot do it here, it's not a problem. You can still do that on your exchanger, okay? Sometimes if you wait some few seconds, you see that it will go back to your USDT, okay? Now, this is the search bar. You use that to search for coins. No need to scroll through. Where is this coin? Where is this coin? You'll be scrolling through it. No. You just click on the search bar easily because some people are very slow. Before you would search for the coins, the profits, the coin must have sold. So just type maybe Wi-Fi. It brings it out. You select it. You are good to go. Okay. The same way professional. If you do not see the coin on general, just switch to professional and retype it again. You see it. Okay. Now, if you check on your quantitative, you only have general, you don't have professional. Don't think your robot has a problem. That means you haven't turned on your professional edition. So you just go to mine and click on professional edition and turn it on. Okay. All right. So that is it. Let's go to, yeah. So these are all the coins you would see on your exchanger. These are all the coins. Professional too, there are all the coins over here. Sometimes people pick up coins like this, changing percentage, and they see which coin has a lower percentage or a higher percentage, they pick it up. Do you understand? Like this -4. If it reduces to -2, that means you have made 2% profit. You understand? Sorry. That means you have made 2%. So some people pick up coins from here. All you need to click is this change in percentage? You click on the down arrow, but always make sure you refresh it, please. Okay. All right. So that is it. Yeah. So let's go to circle. I didn't talk about this place. So this eye, you can actually turn it off and on if you do not want people to see the amount of USDT you have. This bottom, it's always good. Anytime you come into your application, click on it to refresh to see the exact amount of USDT you have. Okay. Always click on it to check. Sorry. So that is it. Now let's move to circle. So the USDT you see, the USDT amount you see, that is the same amount you'd see on your exchanger. Okay, that's the same amount. So the circle is for people who don't want to follow anyone short, people who do not want to follow any signal. You can come and actually follow a circle trader, like a copy trader. Okay. So if you follow them, it means you are following their trading settings. Okay, so you can choose any of the above. You can actually join their group chat to see their performance before you join. Okay, we in our team, we stopped using this strategy. Okay, but feel free to choose. Most of the copy traders are very good. They are trading settings are good, just that you need to follow their rules. If you cannot follow their rules, then it's better you don't join their copy trades. Okay. Now let's move to news. On the news, you are going to see the informations. Let's say the like. If you've liked something before, you will see it. If you've commented somewhere before, you would see it. There are group chats, so you'd love to join any group chats that you want to join. Okay, let's say you're on V1, you don't join on V5. You cannot go to V5 group where you are not yet on V5. Okay, so please take note. You can actually join. Now someone will ask, do I even need to join this group chat? Maybe they'll be disturbing with messages. No, don't always think negative. This group chat, you can actually meet people from all walks of life. Because don't forget, in Royal Q, it's not only our team that are in Royal Q, we have other team members that we don't even know of. So this is the place where you connect with all those people. So when you join, you can actually turn off the notification. Okay, when you click on this button, the bell, it turns it off. If you click on this, it means you are exiting out of the group. You can chat over here. There are emojis to use. You can also record or add any attachment you want. Okay. All right. Sorry. I wasn't feeling well, but I'm recovering. All right. So order message. On the order message, you see the buy and the sell on the order message. Okay. On the order message, you see the buy and the sell modes. So anytime your robot buys and sells, you see a message. Now, if you're someone that have been getting lots of buy, you should know your robot is really working, and soon it's going to be selling, just the same way it was buying. Okay. Now, system message. So anytime you withdraw money into your Royal Q for fuel fee, they tell you recharge has arrived. Anytime you set a point to buy and sell, and you open margin calls, or there is a margin call initiated, if you do not have enough USDT for it to buy at your first buying amount price, it's not going to buy. They'll tell you the margin call has stopped, and because you do not have insufficient USDT. So you should open the margin call as soon as you add up. So all these messages, you get it over here. If you activate your account too, you see it as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing this screen. Then I log into a different account. can actually have as many accounts as you want in Royal Queue, okay? You can open accounts for your... Did I stop sharing? Okay. I think I'll stop sharing now. Okay, just some few seconds. I'm almost done. I hope you've learned something today and you enjoyed this session. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again. It's good to learn, you know. Knowledge is wealth. All right, I'm still sharing my screen. Yes, I'm sharing it now. Okay, so we're on the mind session. So on the mind, you are going to see a picture here and name, username, and the rank. Please, if you are here, you have not changed your name. You're still using the name that the Royal Q gave to you. Please go to mine, click on this arrow, you would see nickname and change it, okay? So we can know you by your nicknames, okay? So when you click on this, but this is your email actually. This is my email, but I have hidden it, like, so you can turn it on and off. It doesn't matter. So when I click on the arrow on my right hand side, you see the picture there. The email is already bounded. The nickname, you can change it at any time, okay? You can change it at any time. Then the location, as you all know where I am. My inviter, my great upline leader, Julius, I always say, if I had not met him, if he had not shared this opportunity with me, lives across the globe wouldn't have changed, okay? So I'm so grateful to him. You see your inviter. People who use Android phones, you are going to see my sponsor. I think my sponsor or something like that. I've forgotten, but I think that's what you are going to see. Sorry. Okay. So let us go to this part, this yellow VIP view permission, next billing date. Oh, I have to, hold on. I think I have to make it big for you. Okay. Oh, let me make it big. Okay. I hope you can see. So the next billing date is 2023, 19th of June. The month is in the middle, okay? With this, the month is in the middle and the day is the last one. Sorry. So that is it. So I actually joined 19th of June. You all know 2021. And in 2023 is going to expire. I actually renewed this year. So that's why I still have one more year to go. Okay. So I delete it. So yeah, that is it. Now the professional edition is here. If you've not turned on your professional edition, you can turn it on, but they are for coins that are very high risks. So you can turn it on and also enjoy profit from such coins. Now, when you turn it on, there are some questions they are going to ask you. You just need to answer those questions correctly. And the answers are BCB. You don't have to go and learn anything. The answers are always the same. Number 1 is always B. Number 2 is always C. Number 3 is always B. Okay, BCB. BCB. Please, my co-host, someone can kindly write it in the chat for me. So now, member center. Another interesting part that I love so much, member center. So I'm not going to talk so much into details, but this part is a life-changing, okay? If you are here and you are only trading, please just add this part to your trading and your life will never be the same, okay? Now, When you activate your account, you become V1 automatically. You become V1, okay? Now, on the V1, if you also decide to introduce people on board, they don't only register, but they activate. You make $30 instant, plus team profit from them as well, okay? Anytime they are trading, you are also enjoying. Now, when you move from V1, the next level is V2. On the V2 level, there is also benefits, more benefits compared to the V1. On the V2 level, you make $40. $40. Just convert that into your own currency and see how much is that. You make $40 each if you introduce a person and the person activates, plus $10 of any of your team members that also registers people. So you must also have influence on your team members so they can bring more people for you to enjoy $10 plus your $40. Okay. Now, the benefits you make on V2 is not only the 40 and the indirect bonus, you also make 30% of team rewards. Okay. Now, on the V2, you move to V3, V4, V5, each level and what qualifies you. Each level and what qualifies you to get to that level. If you want to know more, make sure you do not miss our weekly meetings. I think that is being presented on on Thursdays. Let me see. Let me confirm, please. Wednesdays, not Thursday. Network building is actually Tuesday, okay? So make it on that day and you get to know more, okay? All right. So we have the levels in levels. The last level is V6. That is the level that all of us are praying, working. Like to get to that level, we are all focused, we are not letting anything distract us, okay? So the V6 level, the reason why it's a special level is because you earn globally. Globally simply means you earn across the whole globe, the whole world, like every country you earn from there. Anyone that is doing royal queue, you earn from that person. Whether that person just joined or an old member, you still earn. So this is the destination, our final destination, and we are all getting there in Jesus' name. Okay. So let's move to the next one, which is assets. Wow. So on assets, we see some monies over there. If you are not sharing the opportunity and you see some money here, please, you should know that is your fuel fee. But let's say you are sharing the opportunity, you should know your fuel fee plus your trading money is here. And your fuel fee plus your team profit. Sorry, I think my Wi-Fi went off. Am I still on?
Yes, please.
Okay, I thought I'm off. My Wi-Fi went off. Sorry for that. So yes, if you click on the bottom here, that is history. So let's click on it and see what is there. When you click on it, you are going to see deposit withdrawal, okay? So I'll focus on the withdrawal aspect because that is what will ginger you to understand the power of sharing this opportunity. Just imagine withdrawing $5,000, $10,000. Let me actually go here. This one, they are just like chicken change. Let me actually go here and you would see. Was this yesterday? Yes. Just imagine $262 a day, 199, 228, 175, 160. Just imagine making this money in your currency. Me, I always say, don't look at the figure. Look, convert it in your currency. Today, dollar is ahead of euro. But I'm excited. But my euro people are not excited. I'm excited because I'm earning in dollars. At first, when I withdraw $200, I end up getting maybe 185 euros or 190. But today, if I withdraw 195, I think I withdrew 195 and I got 200 and something euros. So even though people are complaining, there is inflation everywhere, oh God, the recession, it's not easy, they keep increasing everything. Me, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling God, I thank you for showing me this opportunity because I keep making money. Do you understand? Even the money, even though the euro has dropped, if I still send it to Ghana cedis, it's still a lot of money. Do you get the picture? Even though dollars, I'm saying, I told my husband that, babe, even though the rate, dollar is ahead of euro now, people are complaining. Me, I'm excited though, because I earn in dollars now. I say, you are not good. Now he was just laughing at me. You see? So if you are in Europe, I beg, this is your last chance. Because maybe another recession time will be next 10 years or 8 years to come. So this is the time. Start sharing this opportunity now. So you can enjoy, okay? So let's look at the withdrawal details, okay? Now, I'm going to use this one. I actually did a transaction with one of the leaders because she said, hey, my leader, buying crypto in Europe now is expensive. The charges on it is not easy. You end up getting small USDT. So let's do exchange. I said, no problem. We just exchange it. So instead of she paying for transaction fees on Binance, I send it to her free of charge. She gives me euros. So you see, that's why this one, you don't see any transaction fees over here. Now let's look at the one that they charged me $2. Okay, let's look at this. Sorry. So this is it. I hope we can all see. So transaction time, I want you to focus on transaction time and withdrawal time. And the amount I withdrew and the transaction fees. Just focus on these two things. These things I've circled, okay? Now, withdrawal time was 15th of August 2022, 11, 12, 10 seconds. Royal can even add the seconds to it. Now, transaction time, the same date, 23rd, 11, 12, 47 seconds. Just imagine, calculate. How long did it take for the money to hit my exchanger, my Binance? Oh my God. That's why I keep saying it's less than a minute or exactly a minute. This money is in your exchanger. You're going to use it anyhow you want to use it. Now, how much do they charge? Only $2. My leaders in the house, even if you are withdrawing $10,000, they will still charge you 2 USDT. So this is the opportunity I present to you today. So make good use of it. Do not trade alone and say, oh, I'm only trading. Trading is enough for me. I don't want to stress myself. I beg. The world is full of stress already. So add money to it so your stress will be reduced, okay? All right. So if you want to bring money to your Royal Key, you click on deposit. You copy the wallet address, then you send it to wherever you are bringing the money from, but make sure it has a chain name, TRC20, okay, or a network TRC20. Please If you go and do anything, you will lose your money. This is crypto. That has nothing to do with your upline or the Royal Q business. They've written simple instructions. I think someone from one of the team lost some money and she got angry and left the group. I'm like, you have to leave the group because you lost. And it was your own mistake. You understand? Please take your time. It's not a rush. You know, some people, a thing will be like it's boiling in them. They want to do it sharp, sharp, sharp. But you relax, take your time and do things and you get beautiful results. Okay. So TRC20 is USDT. Okay. Take note. Okay. So the withdrawal details is still here again. I won't click. Yeah. No. This one, if you want to withdraw, actually, you paste your wallet address. Please do not go and paste your referral link here. Wallet address. I know someone will be laughing that, referral link. How can someone post referral link here? People have been doing it. I'm talking out of experience, you know. Withdrawal quantity, the amount you want to withdraw, type it here. Then confirm withdrawal. Withdrawal detail, you see it at the corner here again. Okay. All right. Transfer. If you want to send transfer to someone on Royal Q to Royal Q is 0 fees. You do not pay any amount. So that is why the 195 I transferred, I didn't pay anything. Okay. So you can use that as well. So peer reward, team quantification, direct quantification, peer reward, team quantification, just because I have a team. If you are not seeing this, it means you don't have anybody under you. So please share the opportunity to make good money. Okay. It keeps going. You can actually check the last 7 days, just like the other ones too. Okay. For history, you know, people love to get records. Now let's go to team because we have done API bind already. Okay. Someone might love to see. I've bounded all the 3. So you can actually do that. Okay. Reward details. Let me turn off my distance. Okay. So the reward details, the full details is here. Activation gain is monies you make from people who join your team. Okay. Both your team members, your direct and indirect. Direct quantification simply means people who are under you that are trading. Whatever profit they make, you also make something. Team quantification, people in your team that are trading, you also make profit from them. Cumulative is always the profit that you've made, like all the profit. Okay, sorry. There was no sound for like 3 minutes because I couldn't. Yeah, thank you, Leader Pressure. I was trying to get hold of all my co-hosts. Sorry, I don't know what happened. The host powers were just taken, so I couldn't continue. But we are back. Don't worry, I'll soon end so you ask all your questions, okay? So we are done with the assets. Let's go to the team. So on the team, you are going to see the activate profit for today, the activate total profit. That means the total money I've made from the activations in my team. Okay. Then direct quantification. People that directly activated under me are 18, 4 inactivated members. Then team quantification. 16,981 have not yet activated. 14,566 members have fully activated in my team. When you click on direct referrals under see more, you can see all the people that are under me, their nicknames, and also the number of team members they have and their registration time. You also see the level that they are on, okay? You see everything over here. Okay, so that is it. Now, circle owner, if you're a copy trader, your profits for your trading will be shown here. Now, my synchronized strategy, if you've synchronized any copy trader, you can also find it over here, please, okay? You can cancel it at any time if you do not want to be part of them. Now, share is still here. So aside home button, you can also find it on the mine. Always click on copy recommended URL, okay? Then we have the Royal Queue feedback. If you have any complaints, if you have any problem, you can reach out to the Royal Queue customer service over here as well. And we still have more information here, the beginner's guide, the related questions and answers, and the latest announcements, and also the binding steps as well. Okay. So my policy settings. So you would like to create your own personal settings so that anytime you are trading, you pick it up. You do not have to be editing your trade settings. So you can set it up under my policy settings. Okay. Then system. Oh, I jumped. Security center. So security center, this has to do with security of your Royal Queue account. You can change your password at any time, but take note, now if you change password, you cannot withdraw money within 24 hours, okay? But if you are creating new, it's different. Modification of email, that simply means you want to change your email. You can equally do that as well. Your transaction password, if it hasn't been set, it means you haven't withdrawn money from Royal Queue app to your Binance or your exchanger before. Google Authenticator, you can set it up. If you click on it, you would see the steps and also a video to help you do that. SMS verification. Anytime you turn on this button, you pay 0.2 USDT. That is like 2 cents anytime you want to withdraw money. Trusted device, if you click on it, you would see the device that you've been using on the Royal Queue app. If you see 2 different devices and you didn't give your password to maybe anybody, then you have to report it and remove the device. Delete account. If all these benefits of this amazing boat, sorry. If all these benefits of this amazing boat, you are not satisfied with it, you can delete your account. Don't say you are selling it because nobody will buy a second-hand robot, period. Face ID and PIN, please, you can turn on and turn off. When you turn it on, anytime you log into your RQ, you don't have to type a password, okay? System settings. The firmware version is at the top here. If you see a red dot close to it, it means your app has outdated, so update it. Valuation method. Any currency you want to choose, you can choose it. If your currency is not here, maintain the common one, US dollar. Now, the language is also here. You can change it to your desired language. Then theme mode, you can do the night mode or follow system. If it's night, it will change, okay? Then clear chat CAC, you can also clean it if you want. Like if you want to clear your distance, but I don't want, so I leave it. About Royal Q, you can follow them on all their social handles. Activation code, you use this if you want to renew your account. But if you're having difficulty, please contact your upline, okay? Or your grand upline or anybody on the team. If you want to log out, you click on log out, then you log out successfully. So do we have any questions? Now I'm in for questions and answers. Then we continue. Okay. Please, question time. Please raise up your hand if you want to ask questions. Okay. Please raise up your hand if you want to ask any question. Okay. Now, please, leader Leader Gilbert Adaramola. Sorry if I don't pronounce your name well, okay? Just forgive me. I believe you're a Nigerian. Kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. I've asked you to unmute, please. Leader Gilbert, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Okay, he seems not to be there. Let's move to the next person. Leader Tengetile. Sorry, pardon me. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. I've asked you to unmute. Kindly click on the unmute, then we can hear you. Good.
How are you, leader?
Please, I'm doing great. And you?
No, I'm also okay, but I'm sick. I'll be coughing, disturbing others. I have a problem. I need to be assisted. You know, I am not good at this.
Okay.
That I must admit.
Okay.
So now my account is expiring, I think, in 8 days' time.
Okay.
I haven't been able to recruit anybody. And
Okay.
I no longer have the money for renewal.
Okay.
I'm using Hobby, and I don't know if my account has anything that I can withdraw or something. I stay far from from my upliner, so to speak.
Okay.
So I need assistance. I need somebody who can just maybe study my screen, if I'm allowed to share it, and tell me what to do.
Okay.
If I have something to withdraw,
yeah,
then let me withdraw it, because I won't be able to renew the account.
Okay, cool. That one, we can do it after the meeting. I'll do it personally with you. I'm giving you my WhatsApp number. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'll do that with you personally after this Zoom. I've sent you, check in the chat, you would see my number.
Okay, sis. Where is it?
All right.
Okay,
so
thank you, sis.
You're welcome. Okay, I'm muting you and lowering your hands down. Okay, Leader Raymond Parby, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is rightly mentioned, and I'm so happy about that.
100%.
I did not come in early though.
Okay.
But then I met the stage of where you were explaining about withdrawing. I
Okay.
thought the trade is being traded. All the profit goes to your maybe Binance or your exchange account directly. So what
Yeah.
sort of withdrawal were you talking about?
Okay, the withdrawal I was talking about was you sharing the opportunity and you make money from that. You having a team of members. So that was the withdrawal I was talking about on Royal Q. Team
Okay.
building. Yep.
Okay. That's when you share, you get your referrals, commission comes into Royal Q, and then you have to withdraw from there.
Yes, please.
All right.
Not
Now I
only
understand.
you sharing, like not only from when they activate, but also when they are trading, you also make profit from there as well. When they trade, you make profit.
All right. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. Is that all, please?
If something pops up, I'll ask again.
Sure. Okay. Thank you. All right. I'm lowering your hand down and muting you. All right. Leader Catherine. She's in my team from Europe. Please unmute yourself and ask your question, my leader. Lady Catherine. Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
By God's grace, I'm also fine.
Please, my leader, there is something that I don't understand
Sure.
about my strategy setting.
Okay.
That is, if I set it the way I want it,
okay,
does it affect any coins that I want to trade?
Yeah.
It's only that actually coins.
I don't get your question well. You mean if you create, if you do your own settings at where my strategy settings is, right?
Does it affect other
No,
coins?
no. It only take effect when you select the coin and click on choose a strategy setting. Then you select that strategy. That is when it take effect on it. Yes.
Okay.
The one that affects all coins, you do it at batch settings, but it's advisable you do your own strategy settings. Then when you want to trade, you just click on choose a strategy setting, then you bring it out.
Okay.
I hope you understand.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome, please. Okay, I'm muting you and lowering your hands down. Okay, the next person, Leader Anthony. Your name is very easy to pronounce. Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Okay, good day, Leader Angel. Thanks for the in-depth tutorial this morning. We are really grateful to be part of it. Okay,
good morning.
I just want to, when you have floating loss,
yes,
which is the best way to come out of floating loss? Is it by creating additional margin calls or by doing manual buy?
I think the additional margin calls will be good. You know why? Because the floating loss is very deep. So as you've bought on different margin calls, if it's coming out, you make profits on different sub positions. Do you understand? But
yes.
If you buy the manual buy at once, that one you are buying once. You are buying once, and after it has closed all the positions before it released the money. So it's always good. If the floating loss is very, very deep, it's good you open margin calls instead of buying manually. But if it's not too huge, you can just buy manually, doing the manual replenishment. Okay.
Okay, because when you do manual buy, it actually lowers your
yes, it lowers your average.
Price.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it does it. It brings it closer to the current
to
price.
The market. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can actually choose to do it both. The two ways are perfect. Just that the margin calls, you have to know which margin configuration settings to use. So I'd advise that if it is very, very deep, it will be good you use the margin calls. But if it's not too deep, then use the manual buy. Just buy maybe the same amount or more than the same amount you invested in it. Before you know, it will sell it. But when you do that too, it will be good you reduce your take profit to maybe 1.3 or 1.5 so it can sell faster. If you know that's a coin you've been on for a longer period of time. I don't know if Leader Julius is still here, if he can add up to what I said, but I think he's out. Yeah, so that is it for now, please.
Okay, thanks very much. I don't know.
You're welcome.
I would love to request for maybe your WhatsApp number, but I would like to join your group.
Okay, I'm on all the groups, so all right, no problem. I'll send you my number.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. So I'm now coming to read all the messages on the group. Then today we are done. Today we didn't take a lot of time. That is good because it's a Saturday. Okay, Leader Anthony, I've sent my number to you.
Okay, thanks so much.
Okay. All right. So, I think I missed a lot of questions when my Zoom went out. Leader Preshi, is it possible you can read only the questions from the beginning of the meeting? Are you there, Leader Preshi?
Oh, yes, I'm here, Leader Doris.
Yeah, thank you so much. Please, I don't know if there were any questions because I missed it when I lost the host. So I only have few questions here. Yeah.
All right. The first question that I'm seeing here is, does Sync Traders earn profit? I don't know if you have already answered, but I didn't hear you answering it.
No, I haven't. No. Okay, yes. Sync Traders actually, they earn profits. That is the copy traders. So aside the trading and aside you sharing the opportunity to make extra money, you also make money if you are a copy trader. Okay. Some of the copy traders put 1%, 2%, some 5% of whatever profit you make. So copy traders also make money. So that's why most of them are rushing there as well. So I keep saying there are 4 different ways you can make money in Royal Q. So do not only stick to one. So whoever asked that question, I hope you've been answered. Okay. Thank you, Leader Preshi. Please, let's move to the next question.
Oh, okay. I don't know what is happening with my phone as well, but I can see there are a few questions. And then the next one, Temba is asking, in my Royal Q coin, I have 125 USDT, but in my Binance, it shows I have 64 USDT on my coin. How much do I actually have?
Okay, that's a trickish question, but on your Binance, you said you have to refresh your your quantitative, refresh the amount you have on your USDT on buying Royal Q, refresh it well, because probably you have already used that money to trade another coin and it's not showing yet. So what's the leader's name? Leader Demba or Leader?
Yes, it's Leader Temba.
Leader Temba. Okay, you are still here. So Leader Temba. Hey, who is that? Let me mute Leader Anthony. Sorry for the noise. I've muted him. So Leader Temba, there is no way your Binance USDT will be lower than the one on your Royal Q. It has to tally. Okay. So refresh it. Go to your Royal Q. The refresh button is close over there. Just refresh it and everything will be fine, please. Okay. Will be fine.
Oh, and I think let me just say something on that one. He's saying he said he have got 125 in the coin, and then right now the Binance is showing that he has 64, which means the coin that he is trading, it's in a floating loss.
So has reduced. Okay, not the USDT. Like he has money in USD. Okay. No, then my answer was wrong. Okay. So actually, that's what Leader Preshi said. That is it. If you are trading a coin you do not expect to see the same amount of money you invested in the coin to be showing like that before the profit adds up, okay? It doesn't work like that. If you're on a floating loss, it has effect on the value of your asset, but the quantity remains the same, okay? You would see that the value has reduced maybe from $100 to $80, but the quantity of coin that the $100 bought for you remains the same. That one does not reduce, okay? So Leader Temba, I hope it is clear.
All right, I'm sure Leader Temba, you are answered. Yes. And then another question, may I have your number, Sister Doris? I don't know whether you are going to write it on the chat. Someone is asking for a number.
Okay, please, what's the person's name?
Anastela Kamara.
Okay, let me search if I can see her. Oh, she's left.
All right. And then the next question, TradingView helps understand.
Okay, please ask.
TradingView helps understand how the coin is performing, either going down or up, and also helps you determine how much % you can take from that coin. Oh, I don't think it's a question. I think.
Okay, yeah, it's a contribution.
It's a country. Okay, thank you so much, Leader Wafula. Another question. Thanks. So I can also trade without TradingView, right?
Sure. You can also trade without TradingView, but we are teaching leaders to take charge. That is why we add it up. If you do not want to stress your head, no problem. But it's so easy. Leader Julius have brought it down to our level, and even there are recorded videos that you would understand it, even if you are someone who don't like learning. So it's good to learn, but if you do not want to, you can just follow the signals and just make your profit. Okay, we are just teaching leaders to be independent on their own. So my leader that asked the question, that is it. So
all right, I hope you are answered, Leader Ibrahim. We move to the last question. It's saying, tell us those 4 types of earning money in Royal Q, please.
4 types. Okay, the first one is you activating someone and making money from that activation gain. The second one is team quantification. If they are trading and they are making profit, you are also making profit. The third one is you being a trader, you trading with the Royal Q bot, whatever profit the robot gives you, that is the third one. The fourth one is you being a circle lord, a copy trader person, like you have brought the settings for the community to follow. Don't forget, I say Royal Q is global. So other people join. If they see your circle and they are okay, they can join your copy trading this thing. So whatever percentage you've put on it, you also make money. Just imagine someone is trading with $100,000 and this person, you charge the person, anytime the person make profit, you make 1% or 2%. I think the highest I've seen so far is 5%. So that is it. I think they have qualifications. You need to do something to become a copy trader. Okay. All right. So Leader Preshi, please, is that all to where I've gotten to? Or...
All right. I've got Leader Ibrahim. Ibrahim is asking asking for your number. I think you can search and then send him your number. And the other question is saying, kindly talk briefly about Coinbase removal.
Okay, I'm going to talk about that. Thank you. 6432379. Okay, yes. So Coinbase, their trading platform is called Coinbase Pro. You know Binance, we have Binance Lite and Binance Pro, but they are all in the Binance. But with the Coinbase, we have Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. So the Coinbase company says they are introducing a new trading platform called Advanced Trade instead of the Coinbase Pro. So if you are trading on Royal Q with your Coinbase, kindly put all your coins on one shot. put all your coins on one shot. And if you sync any copy trader, please go and cancel it. Go to mine and cancel it, okay? When you go to mine, you click on my strategies. Hold on, let me get it. Let me get the right word so I don't confuse you. So you go to mine, then you click on my synchronized strategy. Then you click on cancel so it can stop it, okay? So that is it. Now, you can actually withdraw your funds on the Coinbase Pro to the main Coinbase. Now, I would say you should go to YouTube and just type the question over there. You'll get a lot of videos on that. I think I shared one with a member. I just can't remember, but that is it. I hope it's answered, please.
All right. We have got 3 people that have raised their hands. Leader Mensa Emmanuel, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Leader Mensa, are you there? I don't know. Leader Emmanuel, Mensa Emmanuel.
Okay, please. Probably he's new and he doesn't know how to unmute. Leader Mensa Emmanuel, I've asked you to unmute. There'll be a pop-up on your Zoom. Just click on unmute. Good.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
my
morning.
leader. Good morning.
Yeah. How are you all? How are you?
We are all doing great.
How are you, please?
We are all fine. I believe you are
I'm
from
also
Ghana
doing well.
because your name.
Yeah. I'm from Ghana, exactly. But I didn't came in late. I came in late, but you made mention of when you refer somebody,
yes,
and the person trees.
Yes.
Exactly. When you get profit, you also get profit.
Yes.
So does it mean that the profit goes straight to your partner's account? When a person trade, does it mean?
Okay, finish your question, please.
I wanted to know that the profit goes straight to your bank accounts, or it goes to the Royal Queue before you withdraw to into your banner's account.
Okay, now the trading profit that you yourself trade goes directly into your Binance account because your capital too is in your Binance account. Full stop. Now, the next one. If you have a team member under you and the person trades, when the person makes profit, that person's profit also goes to his Binance account, but you make a percentage of the profit the person make, and that percentage comes to your Royal Queue. That is what we call the team quantification. Do you understand? Is it clear? I'm clear. That is what we call the fuel fees. You know, Royal Queue says whatever profit you make, 20% comes to the Royal Queue community and 80% comes to you. I think that is a fair deal. So that 20% is being shared among the line of networkers. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
But can you give me your contact?
Okay.
Can you please give me your contact?
My contact will get finished. Okay. But please, all the people that are taking my contact, please.
Leader Doris, why can't you just put it on the chat so that anyone who wants to contact you can just take it from there?
My leader, I did that. Leader Precious, I did that some time ago. My account nearly got hacked, if not because I'm using iPhone. The person was in.
No, I understand.
Yeah, you understand, right? So that's why I don't write it openly again. I give it directly to people. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mr. Mensa Emmanuel. So, all right.
We have as well leader Raymond. Leader Raymond Papi, the hand is up. Can you please unmute yourself and ask your question?
Okay, I'm back here again. like I said, I did not come in early, but during the presentation, I heard something about copy trading. I would like to know more about it and then how we, the newbies, can adjust ourselves into it.
Okay. So with the copy trade, it's like a member of Royal Q who knows how to trade personally. So they have a trade settings that's it's customized to them alone. They brought out that trade settings. So anytime you join their circle, meaning whatever coin you choose, it goes directly, you use their settings to trade the coin. Do you understand? So
Yeah, I
you
understand.
being a copy trader, I think I've forgotten how much you must make in profit before you become a copy trader, unless I ask my upline about that. But there is a criteria. Not everybody can just jump and become a copy trader. You need to meet a certain level before you can become a copy trader. So you also benefit. You can put 1%, 2%, any percentage you want to make. You can put it on it. Then when the people join your community and they are trading, as they are making profit, you are also making profit. So that is it. Yeah.
So that is for unexperienced traders. It's not like newbies.
Exactly. So you a newbie, will be good you join our WhatsApp groups, come to Zoom meetings every day. We have meetings from Monday to Saturdays. I think Sundays to the business presentation. So you learn more about the business, how it works. Then probably you might not know, you also become an expert in trade settings. You understand? So that is it. On Royal Q, we learn a lot. It's like a school on its own, and I enjoy it because out of the word learning, if you remove the first letter L, the rest is N. So you are earning money whilst you are learning. So that is it. So don't get tired. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So I'm muting him. Leader, Pressure, are the questions finished up to where I left?
Because there is this. No, now I'm reading the new comments. If there is any question that I've missed, leaders, can you please indicate?
Okay, I have one here.
Okay.
That says, I have a question. Do you need to first set trade? Okay, I've answered that already. I think you asked that.
All right. Yeah. And now the next one is how do you define buy in callback and hold position, take profit back?
Buying callback and hope. Okay. How do you define it? Okay.
Yes.
So the buy-in callback is actually how do I even explain that? Let's say, for instance, the robot has already bought for you. So you've opened margin calls already. It needs to buy again at a particular percentage. So that is what we term the buying callback. And the whole position take profit back is the profit that you want to make on the trade that you are trading. Okay. Let's say the take profit callback is different from the take profit ratio. Don't get it twisted. The whole position take profit ratio is the profit you put on the coin that, okay, this coin, I want to take 5% of my capital or 3% or 1%. But the buy-in callback is the callback percentage if it wants to buy the next time, the callback percentage on it. I don't know if someone can explain it more better than I did. Leader Pressure, can you? Oh, Leader Pressure,
I think you have explained it all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well.
So I believe that is all the questions. I believe that. Oh, Leader Rochelle, thanks so much. I've seen you've posted the Zoom link. The Zoom we just did, the YouTube link. So please kindly go back and replay. Even though you've been here, replay so that you get more clarifications, because if you replay continuous time, you understand something more clearer. So I think that is all for now.
There's leader Lindile. She's asking if my robot has expired and I want to renew, will my old coin be active?
Yes, please. It will be active. Just that if it has expired long time and you didn't renew it, it will stop. The strategy will stop automatically. But if you renew it, you can continue it, please. I had that experience with one of my team members. Okay. So I hope we've answered you, Leader Lindley. Okay. Leader Pressure, I think we are done with all the questions, right?
Yes. Yeah, you have answered all the questions. Yes.
Okay, then.
There's only Lady Catherine. I think she's raising her hand. Can you please unmute yourself?
Okay, well done, my leader.
Thank you.
Please, I want to ask one question because there is one girl that it was the downline of my upline.
Okay.
But her account expired for some time now.
Okay.
But she said she wants to renew it. I don't know whether she will lose the coins that she has over there.
No, she will not lose it. If she hasn't sold it manually, she will not lose it. So you said she's the downline of your upline.
Yes.
Okay. She will not lose it. No, she will not. Just that your upline will not get that money. It will go to your upline.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
for her to recover her money back.
Yeah. She can renew it. Okay, she will get it back. She'll get all the coins she's trading back, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a nice day.
Okay.
And the last one is Leader Rochelle.
Oh, Leader Rochelle, you're a co-host. You can unmute.
Thank you, Leader Doris. Thank you for an amazing training session. You rocked. My question is, according to your experience with the account that has expired, how long do you think a person, after it has expired, a person can still renew and still have the strategies active?
Back. Okay, I think there is no time frame to it because some of my team members had expired 3 months ago, 2 months, 1 month. They renewed and everything was normal again. So it has no time frame. Maybe in future, Royal Q might bring something like that, that if your account expires and maybe up to a year you haven't activated, they'll remove your account totally. But I don't know. Nothing of that sort is in yet. So, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Does it mean that the trades that are still running, that's maybe in floating loss or that was still active, they are still running?
They will not be running on the Royal Q.
They will not be running, but they will still be there.
Be there. Yeah, they'll still be there, but they will not be running or just stop operating. Yeah. But they will not. But on the exchange, the capital is there in those assets as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, please. Okay, I think we are done. Wow, it was interesting. I love it after a session, Leader Pressure, and we get more questions, that makes the meeting very beautiful. It wouldn't be like I only did the talking. Thanks so much, Leader Pressure, Leader Rochelle, and all other leaders. God bless you all for attending this session. I really appreciate. Let us share the recorded version on all our platforms so that all our team members who couldn't make it can also enjoy. So God be with you all and have a blessed Saturday.
Thank you so much, Leader Doris. That was a very powerful training. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
All right, bye.